Hi guys, hope you're having a great day and things are going well with you. Hey, I'm going to talk about this Monogram Tarantula kit. It's very sentimental to me, and what brought this up was I was watching my friend Paul over at Left Coast Motor Car Builds talking about an AMT Chevy Impala. Now, it was one of his first builds back when he was started building and how he built that one. And now he's getting ready to do another one after, years of, your model skills get better and everything else like that. And it got me thinking about rebuilding a classic. And for me, it's the Monogram Tarantula Tom Daniel kit. And the story behind this was my first model car kit. How I got this was the Tarantula was that one of my buddies, when I was in the fourth grade and when I was dating myself, was 1969. We used to have show and tell. And he brought that Monogram Tarantula and he was showing it to everybody. And I was so impressed. And I go, what is that? And he goes, it's a model car. And I was like, what? He goes, it's a dragster. And I was like, my gosh, and that's so cool. Well, how do you do that? He goes, well, you have to build it. So I told my parents about it. And my parents, after we were eating dinner, and they said, well, if you want a model car kit, you have to take swimming lessons at the YMCA. And I said, okay. So a couple of months went by, and I was at the store with my mom. It was called Value Giant, and I was in Watsonville, California. And I was looking at model car kits in the store, and I found that Tarantula kit. So I came up to my mom, and I said, can I buy this? And she said, sure. I went, okay. Well, the swimming lessons didn't happen for a couple more years. But anyway, I got the kit, and I got it home, and we also had purchased some Revell tube glue. So in the process of building my first model car kit, it was a total glue bomb. But, that's how you start out. So anyway, a few years go by, and I think it was around 1972, I got another one. So this is my second one, this is it. And this here came out better, of course, than the first one. It's not great. I remember painting this with Patra, Parrot green and spray paint, and it came out pretty decent, for what it is. It's a very simple kit, and I remember like the glue here. I don't know what I use for glue, but there's a gap here, and it's not perfect, but it turned out, and I was happy to have it on my shelf, and I've had it. This is one of my oldest builds that I have. So it was about a year ago. I was in a little bit of a slump after a major build, and I thought I need to build something a little fun. So I pulled out my third one. And this is the third attempt at building the Monogram Tarantula. So here it is. So this one is a lot better than the second one. Definitely better than the first one. So this one here, I molded, it comes with these body halves. So I glued that together, and I molded all that together. And with the engine on this one, instead of using the dual blower scoops the kits give you, I just used the one scoop, and I did get an injector out of another kit. This blower is made by Action Modeler, and the magneto is, if I remember right, this is ProTech, and along with their spark plug looms. And I did use, looks like rubber tubing for spark plug boots. And the paint on this one is Custom Cans Sugar Apple Pearl with their 2K clear coat. And the wire wheels are from Mini Kurt Racing. And the tires are, and there's these rims here are from the kit, but I did add the Goodyear decals for the slicks. And it was really fun to revisit the past. And I did add seatbelts. And you can see I did seatbelts in there too. Anyway, it's fun to look back how you got started, and you can see how your skills improved when when you do something like this, second, third, maybe even a fourth time. It was a lot of fun to, really fun to do. And anyway, guys, I hope you're having a great day again. Thank you for checking out my channel. I am working on a how-to video with this Vet Gasser kit I'm working on. And take it easy. Bye.